Anyone ever kept a wild animal as a pet? Curiosity is getting the best of us. I'll start with my story, all right?
Okay.
So my friend Jamie, when we were growing up, he kept a wild raccoon as a pet for several years.
Raccoon?
Yeah.
Was this like one he found in the backyard?
Yeah. It was.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. And I cannot remember what he named this raccoon, but had it as
First night, what was that like?
Well, so they kept it kind of outside. They had like a fenced in area that was completely enclosed, that was attached to their garage. And so they basically created almost like a chicken coop type of place for.
So it was an outdoor pet.
It was an outdoor pet. Yeah.
Okay.
But they did bring it inside and it did run around the house.
You're kidding.
No.
I mean, they're trash pandas, right? So wouldn't they just incessantly get in the trash?
Yeah. I mean, so they fed it like crickets and, things that, you could just get from the pet food store. Also, my wife's high school friend still has a raccoon, and it's probably 40 pounds. It's huge.
What?
She keeps it as a pet in her apartment. She posts pictures of
it.
In
an apartment?
Yeah, she posts pictures of it on Instagram and all that all the time.
Oh, I need for her to create a live stream because I need to see what that is like. I cannot imagine that raccoon is loving its new apartment lifestyle. I just can't.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so other wild animals as pets. Amy.
Hey, so my son has a hedgehog as a pet.
Wait, a hedgehog?
A hedgehog, yeah. My friend raises hedgehogs and sells them, and he has a hedgehog.
Like the video game Sonic.
Well, he doesn't look the same, to be clear.
Where do hedgehogs live in the wild? I don't even know where I would find one in the wild.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right. Well, that's fun.
Maybe a forest?
Yes, we'll just say a forest, and then obviously goes around in those forests trying to collect coins and jump through rings.
Yeah, that's actually what he does in his cage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Amy.
Oh, my goodness. We got getting a lot of people chiming in on text. Jason says, my mom had a bobcat as a pet back in the day.
A bobcat? So, along those same lines, Kenny says, my grandparents took in a stray puppy when I was little, raised it, then one day when it grew up and became enormous, they realized they tried to domesticate a wolf.
Oh, my gosh.
They said the wolf lived with them for several years until one day it just left, and they never saw it again.
Wow.
I know, wild, right?
Oh my gosh. Jamie sent a picture.
Oh.
I've been raising him for a month.
Raccoons!
Raccoon. This is Frankie, short for Frankenstein. He
Yeah.
was in his den when a tree person cut the tree down, actually cut into his head and his ear off and a finger.
Aw.
So had to rehab it a little bit. Oh,
I gotta be honest. When I see
really
those videos of trees being felled and a raccoon pops out of
what's going on?
or when the tree actually falls and it pops it out. That makes me laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah said, I had a fox who kept coming back around my backyard for a while, started feeding him leftover meat from the day before I named him Toby. Eventually,
Toby the fox.
Yep, started getting along with my pets super well, and we were able even to let him into the house. Now he stays with us most of the time.
Wow.
A fox?
A fox. I mean, if she's got a dog, it's real life Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
Hashtag besties.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Swifty Kim said, when I was a kid, I knew someone who had a pet skunk.
I don't know if I would like that.
No, there's an element of danger there. Like, when is it going to raise the tail and let the bomb go?
Yeah, and Candace rolls in. I work at a shelter. I can't even begin to describe how many times we've gotten calls about someone finding a wild animal and not knowing what to do with it. And it makes it so much worse whenever I go onto TikTok and my For You page is covered with people literally kidnapping these poor babies. Just this morning, saw some lady who rescued a raccoon, a skunk, and a possum. None of them were in any danger. She just said, well, can't find the mama, so they're mine now. Ugh, stop it.
Oh, wow.
And I guess we didn't think about that.
That is quite a menagerie. And that a raccoon, skunk, and possum. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Caitlin said, when I was little, my grandma had 2 pet deer.
How in the world do you, because they get to be fairly large animals.
Yeah.
Like they're sizable.
Yeah.
Unless, again, outdoor pets.
All right. Tanya says, hey, when I was little, I lived out in Galena, and our neighbor had a tiger outside as a pet.
A tiger?
Well, we've all known, I mean, we remember Tiger King, don't we? And then isn't there that place in southern Indiana that does the same thing?
Yes, but I mean, most of the time people don't just keep them in their backyard. Like, how in the world did they come across a tiger and said, I'm going to keep it? Unless they thought it was a little kitty cat.
Chris said, I owned a pot-bellied pig for a year, trained him to use a litter box, and fed him grapes and cornflakes. I guess, I see, I feel like pigs, though, are more, I guess they're wild, but I think of them more as farm animals, and I don't think of farm animals as wild animals. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think of a cow as a wild animal. Like, I just think of it as like a farm animal. There's a difference in my brain.
We got a text. My grandfather made my dad buy a monkey from Kmart when he was younger.
What?
The monkey bit his ear and ran out of the window. I have so many questions. You could, at one point, buy a monkey.
Walmart literally has everything.
It's Kmart.
Oh, Kmart.
He was
literally
Kmart.
Has everything.
Back in the day, was it a blue light special? I'm so confused.
Oh, shoot. We're going to, all right.
Bit his ear and ran out the window, never came back.
These are some great stories. We'll end it with this. Jeff said, my cousin who lives in Florida has a pet crocodile.
Oh!
It lives in the pond behind his house. It comes up to his lanai and he feeds it raw chicken. I've told him he's crazy and one day he'll get eaten. But, you know, Florida man, am I right? LOL.
Wow. That is
shoot.
Flirting with disaster.
Man, good stories. I like that.
Really unexpected stories. Unexpected.
Yeah. Wild animals.